I feel like some of the more memorable career moments for me is like when you perform, right? So what moves me is like when you're in front of a huge crowd and everybody tunes into what you're doing. And so like we just opened up for about almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, we opened up for Juice WRLD when he came through Detroit. And it was like a packed house in the basketball arena, at Eastern Michigan. And I asked everyone to raise their lighters and they didn't know me, and they're all like young kids, right? So, you never know how that crowd's gonna feel, right? Because they came to see Juice WRLD. And I had them going, like it was great. And I had them all lift their lighters and their hands in the air. And it was a beautiful sight to see like over 10,000 people all in unison doing what you're asking them to do. And that to me is gotta be one of the biggest rewards that you could get, right? That feeling and the feeling of connection with everybody and how much you can reach everybody. And that's a great feeling. And performing live, even for a small audience and having them really, really feel what you're doing is definitely the strongest moments I feel in my career so far. Better than like making money off of it or whatever. That's been like a good thing. So in the journey of the kind of music that I make, like, I don't know if I told you my background, like I'm from Spanish Harlem, right? Like my whole family is from Harlem. And I spent my life going back and forth from Harlem, Florida, Jamaica. My mother moved to Jamaica when I was like 7 years old, right? So that is a strong part of my culture. All of that is a strong part of my culture, right? So we started doing stuff that was more along the lines of this Afro pop and soca, calypso kind of vibe. That's a little bit more universal. That's not so much like, you put like a dance hall record is kind of in this one pocket, but it feels more universal when you do something that's a little bit more what they're calling tropical, I think, like a rhythmic record. And we just made this record called Sugar, which is a great record. It touches all of that, right? Without losing its authenticity. It's a Caribbean dance vibe, feel good record, summertime record that we're gonna drop soon. And we believe in it, and Adam believes in it. You know what I'm saying? He's excited. We're all excited, the whole team. And big up the whole team that's helping me do what I'm doing right now. Big up Mark Hicks, Adam Favors. It's a good thing we got going. And look out for Sugar. Sugar's gonna do something great, we believe. I mean, I know it. I'll manifest it. That record we were just talking about, Sugar, like me and my current production partner, Mello, right? Motor City Mello, big up to you, Mouse. We wanted, I'm sitting there feeding him like how the vibe's going, teaching him how to skank, how to record a skank on the keyboard and stuff and why it works and where it goes in time-wise and stuff. And we decided that we would create something that felt more along those lines. And that is like a great, beautiful mashup of like his vibe, my vibe. And then we mixed it in Jamaica at Star Trail Studios, which is like, I don't know if anybody Star Trail, the bigger Jamaican record company in the 80s and 90s and stuff, right? So using their engineer that they use for all their stuff to mix it and hanging out in there. And we even had Dalton Browning come in and play a little bit of guitar. And he just passed away last year. Dalton was like the band leader for Freddie McGregor. And like his like brother is like Steely from Steely and Clevie. One of those is his brother. Like, and he passed, rest in peace to all the people that just passed away this past year. It feels like a lot of musicians. Black Rob's from my neighborhood, He was a way down to earth artist, man. He was a real cool dude if you knew him personally. Yeah, sad. And a lot of artists. Talking about that now too, about fallen soldiers, I have a record that I don't think we have out there right now called Chargy that I actually wrote in Jamaica after one of my friends had died, right? And it's like a fallen soldier record. And that is another record we're gonna follow up with in a minute. It's a beautiful song. And I'll be sure to put it up so that you can hear it, because I don't even know if it's on any of the platforms right now. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy to think about. Like there's been a lot of really great musicians that crossed over this last year and a half, man. Like, I feel like there's less and less of us.